Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, I've got another video today and it's on a great spot Annie found on Hipcamp again. She's amazing at finding fantastic spots on Hipcamp. This place is just outside of Kooyar in Queensland. To find out where it is, you'll have to get on Hipcamp and have a look and search for the place. I'll put the name of the place in the description so that you can look it up. As with most places with Hipcamp, you can only book them through Hipcamp, and you only get the address once you make the booking. So can't really tell you exactly where it is, but a lot of you might be able to guess if you know the area. We're set up down in the valley down there. I don't know whether you can see our campsite. I'll just see if I can put this camera around. So we're set up just down near the dam down there. Cows are all invaded our property while we've walked off. Hopefully they're not knocking everything over. But we're right on the bottom of the Great Dividing Range. The road that runs down through here runs over to Dalby, and the other road runs back towards Kooyar and Toowoomba. So fantastic little spot. It's beautiful and green at the moment because we've had so much rain. The camping spot is down there on the dam. We'll go down there in a minute and I'll show you around that and show you our campsite. I'll go for a walk down and show you where you come into the property. We're going to go for a walk. There's a few attractions you can see around here. If you go back into Kooyar, there's an old swing bridge. And also up here, if you see this little bit of a gravel road here, it's not actually a road, it's an old railway line. Follow it down and there's an old railway tunnel that was built in 1912. So we're going to go for a walk down and show you that track down there and give you a look at it. But okay guys, we've just walked down the old rail line track from the property, which you can go down to the tunnel. We thought we'll go for a walk down here. We've already been down there. It'll be on my second video. But the day we got here, we were going to walk up here and it was pouring rain. We didn't feel like travelling up here. So we're doing this track just so we can show you what it looks like. But there's absolutely marvellous to just walk down it. You can see all the old gravel on the ground that would have been the bed for the sleepers and the rail line. And then you can come across old railway sleepers all along the track here, and where they've cut all the wall out so that they can get the train through. So we're going to keep going and keep exploring, and we'll show you a little bit more in a minute. Cheers guys. Okay guys, we just found a little bit of history. There's an old telegraph pole that would have run along the rail line here. Still got the old conductor on the top there, and so you could sort of say we're on the telegraph track. Bloody mozzies are savage up here, so make sure you put on some mozzie spray. But we're going to keep going now and show you a little bit more as we go. You can see a bit of an old fence up there that they've made out of an old tree. It's a little bit heavy going in places. There's a bit of lantana, but he said he's going to try and cut a track up here so he can get a vehicle up here and clear it out a little bit to make it a bit easier going. But it's, like I said, gravel base, so make sure you've got good shoes on because they're the old rocks under the sleepers. So you could roll an ankle quite easy. So plenty of old sleepers and that lying around on the track as well. And just real interesting just to walk along and imagine the history. Absolutely beautiful. You can see in all the rock faces too where they've sort of chipped away at the rock to make it wide enough for the train to go through. Okay guys, we've walked from that way from the property. You'll come to a sort of a fork where the road comes down. You've got to go through this little bit of a bush gate here. Just make sure you shut it and then we'll continue down the track. Okay guys, we've made it. We've come from all that way direction there. We had come through a little barbed wire fence there and through the lantana there. Climbed over the fence because of all the rain. It was too bloody sloppy to walk around here onto this landing. But there's one end of the tunnel there. I'm not going to show you any of this on this video. Make sure you check out my other one if you want to check out, have a look at Muntapa railway tunnel, and you'll see more on that one. So we'll probably just go up, go to the toilet, there's some toilets and that up there, have a bit of a rest, and then we'll make our way back up the track again. Geez guys. Really great place, really friendly couple. They come down and met us the other day. It's just something that they decided to do. Someone come down here and stayed at their property and they said, you should put this on Hipcamp, and that's what they did. So it's just so other people can enjoy it. There's not a great deal of, like a lot of camping areas at the moment. They're just sort of, we're only the third people that have stayed here, but there's plenty of room down there for at least 4 people, a few different campers, and you probably get a caravan in here, no worries. But we'll head down there now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you down the bottom there. Cheers, guys. Okay guys, we're walking down from the top of the hill there. This is the, over behind me here, just on this track here, this is the gate that you'll be looking for when you want to come and stay at the property. But they'll tell you all the directions and that, like I said, when you pay for your accommodation. But you'll be looking for that gate and you'll just drive down along the fence line here and you'll follow the main track down here, and you might be able to see our campsite way down there on the dam down in the distance there. You'll see the old Southern Cross windmill there as well. So we'll go down to the campsite now and we'll show you down there and give you a bit of a look around of some of the scenery. But you can see here, down at the bottom of the hill here, all the range there and all the hillside there. And over in the background over there, that's the rail tunnel. So we're going to go check that out later on and give you a look around on that. That'll be a separate video, but can't wait to get up there and actually have a look at it and check it out. But we'll head back over to our campsite now and give you a look around over there. Cheers guys. Okay guys, we made it back to our camp, and as you can see we've got some visitors. They've come down to say hello and having a bit of fun there while we're watching. And they're all just standing here enjoying me talking. Winnie's hasn't really seen cows before. Hello. So she doesn't know what they are. But we're going to make our way back over to the camp. And they should take off. So here's our campsite here. So you can see there's a beautiful big area here. You've got heaps of room over here to camp if you want to. They've had a group over here once before, they said, one of the other groups out of the 3 that they've had, and they had a big fire here and the cattle actually were mesmerised by the fire. They come down and stood around it. So we decided to come over here and be right near the water. Looks like the cows have had a bit of fun knocking me panels over a bit. Hopefully they haven't trod on them. So and they come down and stood under our camp and had a bit of a look around and probably had a see what they could see. But beautiful little spot here, little ducks on the dam here. The owners put a heap of perch and bass in there with the ducks, and you can throw a fishing line in. He said he's thrown one in, but he's never really caught anything. But we did hear him jumping around there the last couple of nights. He did say the kids throw their kayaks in there, and it's big enough that they can paddle around and have a little bit of fun. So if you've got a kayak, you can bring that down. But you can see our little camp spot there. It's a terrific little place. Like I said, Annie found it on Hipcamp. I'll leave a link, well, not a link to the actual, I might see if I can leave a link to Hipcamp and so you can find it. And or I'll leave a description of the name of the place so that you can look it up on Hipcamp. But really nice, really enjoyable. And like I said, you've got the railway tunnel up on that ridge line there. You walk down along there and you can check it out. Or if you want to drive up there, there's a road that runs up to it and you can walk up and see it that way. And also there's a bit to see around Kuya and places like that. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I like bringing these little places. They're fantastic. Hipcamp's a great place to find some real hidden gems when you're travelling, and they're not real expensive either. You just got to make sure you're self-sufficient, your own shower, your own toilet, but there is toilets up at that little railway tunnel up there, so they're only a kilometre up the road, so if you really need somewhere close to go. And thanks very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. And if you've got any questions, queries or comments, leave them down below. Be kind, stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.